Hey everyone, so everyone that sometimes sees this video, depending on what the video is, know I have some courses coming out and so forth. So this has nothing to do with that. This is about sexual health. Sexual health. To you, Instagram. Not Instacart, but that's what it looks like. Instagram. Young, black. I'm going to say you're not black. You're beautifully made by the Heavenly Father. You are brown, black, caramel, butterscotch, whatever pigment you have. See that? Getting hair in my mouth. My hair used to be real thick. Real thick. And as you get older, I don't mind the white, but as you get older, if you go through things that change your life, it'll cause your hair to come out, especially when you're changing your diet. Especially when you're eating better. This message is for you, young ladies. Please listen, please listen to a woman. Please listen to a seasoned woman. Sisters, I don't care how hard it gets. And I don't mean that literally for the men that watch you. Your body is a temple. Your body is not supposed to be a hollow black vessel. For any man to come onto your page, your post, and just look at your butt flapping around. This stuff has to be said. We have way too many image consultants, way too many men who are telling women how to look. Women, you're a woman. Now, right now I'm doing deliveries and I'm working. Modesty. Listen, the word modesty is taken out of context a lot of times. You don't have to wear dresses down to your ankle, but they are pretty. I'm going to do a series of these videos. I may not get a view, but I'm going to speak the truth of the living heavenly Yahuwah, the Most High. Because my channel is about health and helping women, but we got to get into these young women. Someone has to speak out to these women. Seasoned ladies, rise up and take your stand with this. Listen, we have to speak to you guys. You guys want to just put a checklist, been with that one, or that one sent me all this kind of money on Cash App. You think your Cash App isn't going to run out? If your phone battery dies, your Cash App runs out. If your behind doesn't flap no more, you ran out. If your thongs need washed, it'll run out. There are children that watch some of these things that don't have the parental control on their phone. What is going on? You are a lady, a queen. Rise up. You are not supposed to be having your behind out flapping around. And so this is why I'm speaking this. For daughters and sons of light who are truth. Listen. For you that has your mind right, you're woke. You're waking up. You've awakened to this world, this matrix. You know, that only turns on a man for a moment. Your character, servitude to him, your purity and love and faithfulness to that marriage arrangement is what's going to grasp his attention. Let me tell you, I went to college. You know what? All them student loans wasn't worth it, but I actually needed to go. I needed to experience that. I understand I don't even want to say the word, but we've all been promiscuous from time to time in our life. That's why it's a testimony to all the fornication, all the things we've done wrong, all the life that we've thought we lived in our 20s, 30s, whatever happened. The nonsense of being with someone who's not for you. All the things that you learn and you grasp your attention to truth and light and you understand how to live better. get your own businesses. You start getting your own streams of income. You start learning how to have servitude and be respectable as a woman. Let me explain something to you. The men that are cash apping your behind, you may say you're not sleeping with them. You may say, that's okay. I'm not sleeping with them. I'm just showing my booty tip. Guess what? Even the behind gets tired. Even the behind will age after a certain time. So you may be young now. I'm telling you from experience, use your young age. You 18, 19, 20, 22, 24 with 4 or 5 children. You need to be the light for them babies. You need to be the light for them babies. Those are the things you need to be focused on. Not focused on shaking, because believe me, let me tell you, all good things come to an end. Did any of you think you'd be wearing a mask? Did any of you think you'd be on lockdown at some point? Did any of y'all think you wouldn't be able to date and wear some lipstick and go out to a dinner from time to time? I'm going to tell you about all those experiences on some of these videos. The other is for the health. But right now, this is the sexual health department. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome. This is the sexual department. This is ministry. Somebody has to speak. I'm going to get out my system like I did with the MGTOW, everything else. I'm going to get out my system. You want to take advice from 55-year-old men talking about a high-value man? Value is not in your sexual acts. And if you need money, you too good to go to McDonald's, I understand. So go to Burgerville. You can get some good free salads and get healthy. Make yourself a course outline that you can teach about wellness, about being sexually well and healing. That's the things I'm trying to teach y'all. You young ladies and you young gents looking at this stuff. How would you feel if your second grader or third grader comes home and says, Mama, the principal was shaking his booty with the thong on in front of us? Do you see how disrespectful you are allowing yourself to be nationally? You come from a lineage of royalty, queens, kings and queens. When you respect your vessel, yourself more, you're going to be able to get respect. Whether you want to be married or not, whether you're a man trying to live and be faithful with one wife, or you out there doing wrong, or you're trying to have many wives, listen, get yourself together, your whole self together first. We all have to work on that constantly. I'm speaking this out because it's something that's look, there's a time and place for everything. So sometimes I'm teaching to those who want to, on my other channel, spiritually understand what's going on. And then this is more for help. But I've got to speak to you young ones, because listen, when you get older, when you get up to my age, young ladies, listen, when you get up to my age, you're going to look back and you're going to want to say, who did this to me? And then what did I do to myself? What am I responsible for? And then what did I allow? Because if you weren't awake, none of us were probably awake at that time. I've only been awake really 7, 8, 9 years. And I mean fully awake the last 4.5. So what I'm saying is the mistakes that we made, we have to learn from them. You may like showing your behind because you feel that's money, and maybe you're not sleeping with no one, so you're not prostituting, but baby, you still are, because look, I understand I have my own children. Listen to what I'm saying. I have never said, even to my own children, that I didn't learn from my mistakes. Some things you do them, right? And then you rise up into better living. Then there are some things that the internet has made so available that anybody can be nasty. And everybody see it. It's a toss-up. And I mean toss-up. You could be wrecking homes and marriages Because once you ladies stand up and say no, the men won't be able to watch you. They won't be able to commit adultery upon their marriages. They won't be able to. Listen, you're not a model. I went to modeling school when I was younger. Yes, I did. I was 19, paid for it myself. Respectfully, and invited the gentleman that I was interested in. Years later, he came back, but I was like, no. So listen to what I'm saying. It was respectable then. There were girls in the class that were already thin, like 100 pounds. They became bulimic, right? Eating a piece of lettuce because they want to make the money so bad. Look, money, it starts from above. Money it's the love, the root and the love of money, not trying to make it the right way. When you don't start your own businesses, when you're not trying to have different streams of income, when you're not trying to leave a legacy for your children, when you're not trying to learn how to be the best you, when you're not learning how to be the most healthiest you because you think you're healthy because you're not getting a sexually transmitted disease because you don't have your stuff on every guy, but you're out here showing it. There are girls that do give it up just like that. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've been through things myself. And I will get more into that on my courses of living the best, healthiest life possible. It's not about the best clothes. It's about the healthiest life inside and out. But when you ladies, and I'm calling you ladies because that's the respectable word that we are, regardless of whether you look hoish, whorish, prostitute, whatever. We've all made our mistakes. You just don't want to keep making them. It's time to rise up. Let the back end of your behind be the front end of your mind. Change the booty, turn it around, put it up to your face and say, hello, my name is, and I'm looking for other people to network. I'm looking for others to mentor with, to rise up, to be a lady, to have character, to have integrity, to have my identity well established. And this, I have no makeup on. How much you grease your behind just so these men can pay you a dime. Look, $25, $50, $100 may sound like you feeding your children if you have them, or you're paying your phone bill. But dirty money is dirty money. And the dirtiness that comes with it comes with it. It actually follows us. It does. I'm speaking from past experience. I'm telling you right now. Your past will catch up with you and it'll look you straight in the mirror because you have to face yourself. So if you're 18 to 25, please hear me. This is the beginning. Listen, I'm not out to take your money. I'm out to teach you something correct. Enough ladies are condemning, but they're not speaking to your heart. And I'm trying to tell you, heart to heart, woman to woman. Mama to mamas, mama to younger ones. You don't want to be a baby's mama. You want to be a single parent, not a single mama with the booty. What if your child sees that at school somehow and the parents find, so much is going on in this world. So I'm trying to tell you, just because they make dating apps, just because they make these sites, just because our children, our sons, our daughters, look, I'm trying to teach mine the best. Now, whether they follow that, that's their life to follow what they're taught, right? We all have bumps and bruises. So you young ladies, if you're out there and you're working in a strip club or you're working pretty much on your phone, you will age at some point. No matter how well you age, you're going to age. You're going to age. And you're going to have to decide what you want your legacy to be. You don't want your young sons to grow up to treat women that way or to be seeing women like that so that they can use and abuse them. You want them to grow up to be kings, solid, have a foundation of home, be able to teach other young youth, be able to have their businesses correct, their money correct for them. I'm going to do about 2, I'm probably going to do 3 videos total. I have to name this how I have to name this because this is the truth. We're going to see how many views I get on this to know how I can help. Because here's the thing, I'm doing a lot. I need to take care of myself too. But I'm here, and I want you to know you're loved. So be loved in yourself and love of goodness and friendship. Be your best friend to yourself. That way you can be a best friend to others. If you're stressed about money, you don't want to be on any state assistance. You don't, listen, and I know it's hard with the children being out of school, in school, online, out of line, don't want them having their face covered, have their face covered, all this sort of stuff. Pray about it if you believe in Christ. If you believe that you're protected in that way, pray about it. If you don't believe that way and you just want to be out here and deal with these other gods out here, know that you're making your behind an idol and you're going to send all these men to hell. You don't want that on your conscience nor your heart. So let me just try to help you by saying, you're not bad. You're not a bad person, and you're not hated, and you're not disgusting. You're beautiful. You have to respect yourself, though. There comes a time to respect yourself. Okay? There comes a time to respect yourself, your body, because it may look like you're able to use your body right now while you're young for those things, but I'm letting you know, promiscuity won't answer or solve your finances. It won't. You'll just get a spiritual demon. You'll get a sexually transmitted disease if you actually are doing something. And let me tell you, it can happen when you're a virgin and you sleep with someone the first time. You can get it. There's ways to heal your body and things like that, but please understand, take note of who you are. Write in your journal, if anything. Start writing down the times you shake your booty on film. Start writing down how you feel about it when you see that. And if you're a Jezebel spirit, if you're idolizing your own body and you're causing men, I mean, men are going to do what they do, women are going to do what they do, right? But if you have children, think about when you were their age and any abuse you may have went through or not abuse. Look how it doesn't help, okay? It doesn't help. So this message was for those who are hurting, who are using their looks to see if they can get further. All looks run out. And what look you want to have is a look of character, a look of peace, a look of some righteousness in living, some healthy lifestyle changes, good nutrition. And don't let men downgrade or talk bad about you. Don't call into these image consultants who may just be telling you mean things. Just evaluate. Get from the sisters that are speaking. Let them try to guide you on the right path, all right? Just hear what we're saying. And, all right, let that be a gift to your soul today, in your heart. If you'd like to contact me, I'll leave my email in the description box for this one. Okay?